All right, now the delegation engine. Most founders try to delegate by throwing tasks at people and hoping for the best. That is not delegation, that is abandonment. Real delegation is a system. Delegation is not do this for me. Delegation is here's the system, here's the outcome, you own it. The accountability dial. This framework shows you the 5 levels of ownership your team members can operate at. Your job is to move people up the dial over time. Level 1, what waits to be told? What should I do next? Micromanage, avoid hiring at this level. That's your role. Level 2, ask what to do. Should I do X or Y? Provide direction and options. Level number 3, recommend, then act. I recommend X. Do you agree? So they bring you what they actually recommend. You approve, give feedback, and coach. Level 4, act, then inform. I did this. Here's why. Stay informed, provide guardrails, so provide constraints. Act independently. This is handled, get out of the way. So these are 5 levels of people that you can have in your organization. So level 5 is people do it even better than you. So like you being involved will make it worse. So just get out of the way, right? You say, this is what we want, and then you just like, they will do it better than you. That's where you want to get to. Level 4 is where real growth happens, when people actually do it and then tell you, and then you give some feedback. Level 3 is what most of you need to aim for, which is people at least bring you what they recommend. That's super, super important, okay? They don't say, I don't know what to do. They say, hey, this is the problem, this is what I'm thinking through, what do you think? And then you can coach, but they actually use their brain to actually do things. The problem, most founders want everyone at level 5, but they hire at level 2 and never train people up. Then they get frustrated and say, nobody can do it like me. The solution isn't better people, it's a system for moving up the dial. Next. And of course, you can hire better people. And so meaning, if you hire someone obviously very bad, even if you try to move them up, if they are literally like not smart, right? They are not going to be able to do this. So you want to hire someone that is smart, that is hardworking. They already have these abilities, but they might not have the specific skill. And that's why first they don't know what to do. You tell them and then they grow up, right? But usually grow into that role, right? But usually you want smart people and continuously help people to get better and better. It's both. Now, how to move people up the dial. Level 2 to 3, teach them to bring solutions. Before they come to you with a question, they must write down 2 to 3 options and their recommendation. Don't bring me problems without solutions, okay? Number 2, level 3 to 4, give decision-making authority. Start with small, reversible decisions. You own this, decide. Tell me what you did and why. Tell them that make mistakes and low-stakes decisions so they build the muscle. So it's okay that they make mistakes. So make sure that you are not letting them work on areas where if they make a mistake, it's a little thing, right? But making mistakes on a small scale is going to happen, and that's fine. That's how people learn. And level 4 to 5, expense come. You own this entire function of the business. I trust your judgment. Only loop me in your decisions above this much revenue or irresistible changes. This is where you get your time back. Critical insight. The speed at which you move someone up the dial is the speed at which your business scales. Every person you move from level 2 to 4 frees up 10 hours of your time per week. This is the real ROI of leadership. Now, the SOP system. An SOP, standard operating procedure, is how you clone yourself without being in the room. Every task you delegate needs an SOP, or you explain it 50 times. Use this for every process you delegate. What, the outcome this process produces, not the steps, the result. Example, a fully onboarded client who has completed intake, received login, and scheduled their first call. Why? Why this matters to the business. This gives context. When people understand why, they make better judgment calls on edge cases. How? The step-by-step process uses a screen recording, Loom or other softwares, and written checklist. Video shows the nuance, checklist ensures nothing is missed. And quality standard, what done well looks like, what it actually means. Include examples of excellent work and common mistakes to avoid, so people can know what good means to you, so they can actually accomplish it. Pro tip, do not write the SOP yourself. Do the task one time while recording your screen with Loom, then have the person you are delegating to watch the recording and write the SOP. This forces them to understand the process deeply, and it saves you hours of documentation work. And you can also use AI for this as well. So if you're doing something and you don't know how you are doing it, because it's kind of second nature to you, record you doing it, put into AI, and if you record, you do this 5 days in a row and you put it there, it will tell you what you think is unique, how it actually works, right? People have systemized way harder things than you think. People have systemized building rockets, right, and other things. So it is doable. So you just need to not have that belief and actually follow the steps. Plus, you can send to your team so they watch it and say, oh, this is how you are doing it. So they start learning and understanding why it works, and then they write the SOP, and then you give them feedback and you make it better. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.